Why, hello, Susie. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was good, but I'm confused about some things.
Like what, sport?
Well, we were learning about the Spanish-American War, and why did we go to war with Spain?
Well, kiddo, that's a bit of a loaded question. You see, the Spanish blew up our ship, the USS Maine, and they weren't very nice to us.
Are you sure? Why would they do that?
Well, of course I'm sure, Bug. I'm your papa. After all, they were very rude, and their minister to the United States said some very not very nice things about our president. And well, after they blew up our ship and killed 260 of our own men, we decided it was time to go to war.
Well, my teacher said it was an accident. Was she lying?
Well, I mean, that's what the paper said, and I always believe the news. They're very reliable, and they only tell the truth.
Of course, Dad.
This is just one example of how yellow journalism affects the public's opinion of domestic policy, and also how we mold the opinions of our youth. What the father may not know is, the Maine most likely blew up because of a malfunction in the coal room, not the Spanish. Also, we went to war with them because Jose Marti was a Cuban in New York who published propaganda promoting the fight for Cuban independence. This, along with the assumption that the USS Maine was blown up by the Spanish and comments from Enrique Dupuy de Lome, prompted the U.S. to go to war.
Well, what happened after the war?
Well, after the war, kiddo, we became a world power because we acquired all this new land. Guam, the Philippines, Cuba. And they're lucky because we helped them to settle down, organize a government, and civilize their people, which were just wild savages at the time. And, well, after all, you know, it is the duty of the United States to make the world safe for democracy.
What Mr. Smith has said is a common opinion of those living in the United States. They believe it is the right or duty to help countries in need or take them over in order to assist them. This can be observed in the foreign policy.
How else have we helped countries?
Take Hawaii, for instance. Before us, it was just a bunch of savages, you know, occasionally harvesting some sugarcane, but because of us, we helped to civilize them, create a business industry, you know, the good old American dream. And eventually, we added them as a state so we could keep a better eye on them.
Oh, gee, that's nice. We sure seem to help a lot of places.
While the United States did start businesses in smaller countries, they also made internment camps and forced people to go against their beliefs and become Christian. The internment camps had poor conditions and were very unsanitary, leading to various diseases taking over the countries. Countries use foreign policy as an excuse to monopolize the natural resources of less developed countries. This gives them economic and national security.
Gee, I sure am glad I live in a great country like the United States.
Get me my salami!
Domestic. I can't do that. Say that word.
God damn it, these foreign beverages just don't take the edge off like they used to. Here's my salute to that daggum Obama.
By saying.
Smile. I don't know how to stop this.
Press the OK button again. The assumption, I'm gonna add that.
I'm okay.
Rooflin's only good if you use it for charity.
How yellow journalism affects you. So slow down.
How am I supposed to do this?
Like,
Economic and national.
oh,
I had two.
Yeah.
Jesus, Martha, I said I'll start going to the gym on Monday.